The nigga, we familiar with each other. Plus, like I said, we went to school together. So immediately I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Come on in my cell. You feel me? Because I had a cell to myself, and I'd rather him than them assign some random motherfucker to my cell. So I get him in the room with me. You know what I'm saying? So we going along for some months, like 3-4 months. Everything boo. We just sit in that bitch at night and reminisce about street shit. You know what I'm saying? Old shit. You know how that jail shit go. So we get some phones in. Well, we don't get them in, but phones come in. And one of my little partners from Mississippi, he had a phone. So I got homie in there using the phone and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he come get me. Hey, D, come to the room. Bet. Come up there. He on the phone with some more niggas from his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same situation. I know them niggas because my grandmama owned a store in that neighborhood. So, you know, I know everybody because everybody know her, which make everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? You know how it work. So he on the phone with some niggas from the neighborhood and shit. And you know I definitely ain't gonna call no names or nothing, but if you familiar with the situation and you know what I'm saying, you know what's going on. But so the niggas say, hey bro, you ain't got nobody that can goddamn come scoop something up for me, you know what I'm saying? We put y'all a little package together. I'm like, hell yeah, let me tap in and see what my little bitch on, you know what I'm saying? Put the play together, whatever. Hell yeah, we'll do that. So he say, bet, I got y'all some gas and I got y'all some goddamn some other shit, you know what I'm saying? So I call my bitch. I give my bitch the goddamn, I give her the play, let her know she gonna have to drive like 2 hours to come drop the shit off, you know what I'm saying? Then I go talk to my white boy. Now he wasn't my white boy, so don't get the lingo confused. I know the nigga. He was an old school nigga anyway, and he wasn't on no fun boy shit, but he wasn't opposed to keystering. If y'all don't know what that is, that's putting some shit in your ass, you know what I'm saying, while you go out there on work detail to get past the guards where they can search you down and you ain't got nothing on you because he done put it in his ass. So he was with that shit because he just like to get high. So I tell him what we got coming, you know what I'm saying, I tell him, he tell me where I need it dropped, so I tap in, and by this time, old girl, she done met up with the niggas from the neighborhood, she done got the shit, so now she got it. So I tell her, she drive the shit 2 hours up there, she drop it off in the spot. So we wait a few days for they open work detail back up, and the white boy go out there. So when he go out there, of course, everybody sweating the nigga to come in. You know what I'm saying? They sweating him to come, well, ain't everybody, but me and this nigga, we sweating him to come in, cause you know what I'm saying, the pack coming in finally. But it's all on me, cause that's my mule, it's my bitch, you know what I'm saying? So once I tell the nigga, like, yeah, it's in motion, he's sweating on them to come in. So when they finally pop the doors and bring the niggas in from the work detail, I'm up in there in the room on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking. So I don't make no hurry to get down there. I don't rush or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just up there like, he coming out saying, you know he got to go in there and get himself together, get that shit out, however he do it, you know what I'm saying? He had to go handling his business. So I'm still on the phone, I'm bopping and shit, woo, 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 woo. All right. So then when I get out the phone after about 15, 20 minutes, I go on down there. He done already came to my partner, dropped the shit off, you know what I'm saying? Got his little cut or whatever, and he gone about his business. So I'm like, bet. So I go down there, and originally my thoughts is, we're gonna split this shit down the middle, you know what I'm saying? And you keep your half, I keep my half, and then when we smoke, we can smoke together, we can match. And if you wanna sell some of yours, or if I wanna sell some of mine, we both got the freedom to do so. But I had a little money coming on the book, so I wasn't trying to sell nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep everything for me, you feel me? Just to pass my time. So goddamn, I go down there, and he got the shit on the desk. You know what I'm saying? The little desk in the cell and shit. He just got, you know what I'm saying? He got the little two piles broke up or whatever. And I see it's a little bitty pile though. And I could have sworn the nigga said he was finna send a nigga like 10 grams all together, like 7 of some gas and like 3 more grams of some alright shit. That's what he said. But anything is, you know what I'm saying, if you locked up. So I look on the desk and I see that it's a little pile, you know what I'm saying, look like some good weed. So I'm like, this is. And he like, oh, don't trip, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give you some of that other shit too. He going, what? I'm like, hold on. They sent everything they said they were gonna send? Bro, what's this then? So the nigga go to telling me like, shit, this mine. You know what I'm saying? They sent it to me. And I'm like, what? I ain't even stressing the fact of my bitch the one went and got it and brought it up there, or it was my mule that went and got the shit from the road and brought the shit back in on trash detail. Fuck all that shit. I ain't even think about that till afterwards. Right now it's just, but when they said they were gonna send some shit, they said they were gonna send us some shit. Who the fuck said that you get to get everything and tell me what I'ma get? So I'm like, nah, man, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. Hold up. Now, mind you, this nigga that I'm referring to, he wasn't no little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 250, 260, but it wasn't no muscle bound shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, he wasn't fat and sloppy, but he wasn't just no cock diesel nigga. But I know him. I know him from the neighborhood, and when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was known for knocking niggas out. Now, keep in mind, though, the nigga had a little arm, so you know niggas that got the little arms that just be stuck like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little shorter than a regular arm. So the nigga got a little arm. You know what I'm saying? But it's still fully functional and shit. It's just smaller. And you know what I'm saying? He don't favor that arm. So really he might hold. I seen a nigga roll weed. I done seen him do everything. So nigga got the little arm and shit. But he's still a street nigga. He still sold dope his whole life. You know what I'm saying? He in that bitch for some dope shit, whatnot. So it's like, niggas didn't treat him like he no handicapped nigga because he wasn't handicapped. He just had a little arm. But that other arm is the one that was known for sleeping shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been knowing this shit since I was coming up. You feel me? But at this point, nigga ain't giving a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling played. I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna tell me what you finna give me. You're not finna tell me, oh yeah. Got that though. You feel me? The big way. But you not finna tell me what you finna give me out no play that I put together. You know what I'm saying? When these niggas said I'm finna send y'all some shit, we the only two niggas in here from this area. And I talked to the nigga just like you talked to him. So I'm telling the nigga like, bro, we gonna put this shit down. We gonna bust it down the middle. You get half, I get half. I don't see no way that's fair than that. You know what I'm saying? And like, but far as you telling me what you finna give me, my nigga, it's not finna go like that. So at this point, it's not really no conversation no more. The nigga really just looking at me like, I said what I said type shit. He ain't say that, but that's how he looking at me like. So I'm like, bro, you not gonna get my shit? I see he still got the shit clutched in his good hand. He still got the bag and shit clutched in his good hand or whatever. So I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna get my shit? He don't even say nothing to me. So I stand up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause dog, I'm blowed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not quick to jump to no gorilla shit. Cause like I know this nigga and niggas been knowing us in the block together as, you know what I'm saying? We from the same spot. So you fuck with him, you fuck with me type shit, and vice versa. But at this point, it's like, that's how you feel, my nigga? Like, you just finna, boom! I'm in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, like, that's how I thought to do, because I wasn't no more talking. He wasn't, so I hit the nigga. When I hit him, we go to rumbling out of cell, probably like, you know, it's probably like from here to over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't wide at all, just a little, you know what I'm saying? So when I hit him, boom! Immediately, we go back up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? We go up against the wall. So I push back out from him, get on reach, and we throwing them hoes. And I gotta keep it gangster. I gotta keep it all the way real. The nigga caught me in the eye with the little arm. Nigga hit me in the eye with the little arm and shit. He ain't phased me or nothing, but I felt it. And I remember having that thought, like, this nigga really just hit me with the nose. You know what I'm saying? But as we going, we in the cell chunking him head up or whatever. And then I go up under his arm, and I just put a little leg right behind him and just, you know what I'm saying? So as we going, bam, 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 I just sidestep, put my leg back there and hip toss, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, just, he fall on the ground. When he fall on the ground, it's game time. I'm standing over him, I'm bing, 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 you know what I'm saying? So by this time, I'm feeling like, Alright, so that's when the other nigga from Mississippi, my little homeboy, another nigga from Foley that came in there. So now niggas coming in the cell like, bro, what going on? What the hell? Cause they heard the rumbling and shit while we in the cell. So I'm over there like, breathing hard. Come on with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, come on with my shit, my nigga. So he still got the shit clutched in his hand. So this whole little first round, he got the shit inside his hand still. So he standing up, he breathing. So I'm still by him like, come on with my shit. He just standing there. So I'm like, bro, come on with my shit, bro. What you? Back in this shit. I go back in this shit again. This time when I hit him, shit go flying everywhere. So now all the weed just went everywhere. It's all on the floor and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it already was damn near shake anyway. So the shit just poof, go all over everywhere. So goddamn, this time I got him up here up against the wall. And I hit him. By the third time I hit him, he fall and hit his mouth or something on the bunk. When he hit his mouth on the bunk, it bust him open good. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I did that with my hand. I think when he fell, he bust his mouth. So his shit leaking on the floor and shit. His shirt toe. So the nigga turn around and go out the cell. So I grab him by the back of his shirt and his pants like, you know, somebody running and they pulling you like this right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm holding on to him. He pulling me up out the cell. He bust up in the day room and shit. Now his shirt ripped. He leaking and shit like that. So immediately my mind go to, damn, soon police in, they gonna call the code. So I go back in the cell, you know what I'm saying? He had already made him out. I couldn't pull him back in. He drugged me out the cell. So I let him go out the cell. I go back in this bitch. I can't hardly fucking breathe because I ain't in shape or no shit at this time. I'm in this bitch tired as a motherfucker. So my little homeboy from Mississippi, he raking up the weed. He trying to rake it all up, get it up. Because if they bust up in here now, you know, they just gonna take us to lockup or whatever. Because, you know what I'm saying, we got weed all over the floor, blood in here on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So I stand there, I catch my breath, still walking around. I'm still feeling played for real though, like, cause he never gave me the shit, he just. So I'm like, fuck it. I walk outside. He's standing out there in the little smoking area. I walk past him and I go on out there to the yard. Now I'm just walking around the yard, really trying to catch my breath because I'm breathing like a motherfucker. So, but it's just on some goddamn, like, I can't show no soft shit, nothing. So that's why I gotta walk past him and look him in his eye on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go outside, football, you know what I'm saying? Old football, goddamn. You know, when you're tired, put your hands up here. So I'm walking around the track like this. I finally get my goddamn breath back. So I'm like, so my partner from Mississippi, he come run up on me. He like, hell yeah, man, I got the shit. You know what I'm saying? I put it up in my cell or whatever. I'm like, bet. He like, what he on? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I'm finna go see. Cause I can't feel comfortable being in no block without, you know what I'm saying? If I got an issue with a nigga, we gotta get that shit out the way or something, because just the feeling of a nigga possibly wanting to sneak me and make it to where you can't just be peaceful in your own surrounding, you know what I'm saying? So I go back into the block. I see him standing up against the wall. He done changed shirt, cleaned himself up and shit. See his lip and shit swole. See he got a little cut right here. So I asked him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, so what's up? Like, you good? Or you know what I'm saying? Or you want to catch a sale or what? So nigga like, man, I ain't worried about that shit, man. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit over with. So I'm like, so at that point, I'm like, bro, what the fuck made you not want to goddamn give me nothing? He like, bro, I was going to give you some, bro. I was going to give it to you. And I'm like, no, what made you not want to give me half? That was the agreement from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He like, bro, I talked to the nigga after that, bro, and they told me, bro, I'm sending it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sending it to you or whatever. So at this point, it's like, we could go call them, you know what I'm saying, and get that shit understood, but it was just like, just want to make sure you done with this shit. Like, we through with the beef shit, and after that, it's whatever, because my little partner done raked up a pile of the shit in the rooms. Like, we good. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? So we go on about our business. I go up to the cell up there with my nigga from Mississippi, and we busting down the shit that he raked up and shit. Nigga came in there and brought like another gram or two of the gas. You know what I'm saying? And we called it square from there. So, you know, all is well ends well. That's what it was. But then I get out. No, this before I get out. I'm checking, you know what I'm saying, just talking to my little bitches from the street. And I hear 2 separate times from 2 different motherfuckers like, what they say, you and woo, you know what I'm saying? We got the bumping up in there. Say you got at your ass. I don't know if she was just being funny or he really said that shit. But I ain't let the shit throw me off my rocker because it's like, if you know what you did, you know what I'm saying, you know what's going on. If the niggas see me today, that's just some shit we ain't got to talk about. It ain't no factor who won and who lost. That shit was obvious. It's like when you got 2 dogs in the box. If one of them motherfuckers jump out the box and go that way, ain't no question about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So after we get out, I don't got no issues, bro. It's like once we handle our business, we have our misunderstanding, we can get back to regular life, regular scheduled programming. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I seen a nigga in the street. I bumped into him, gave him the head nod. He gave it back, but you can still tell the nigga was kind of standoffish. Like, if you see a nigga and the last time you seen him was in jail and now y'all on the street, it's supposed to be some type of greeting going on. It's supposed to be some type of conversation. He just, you know what I'm saying, it kept on. So I was like, understood. You feel me? Like, I don't need no friends out here, man. I'm me. You hear me? So that's what it was, and that's how that shit went. But to this day, the nigga still feel some type of way.